What if you could figure out the probability that you would be able to complete a goal or task or project or an activity? And figure out the steps you would need to make sure that that probability went all the way up to at least 95%. I'm Lisa Crilley Mallis, and I help service-based business owners figure out how they can work less, so no more nights and weekends, and still accomplish more, grow their businesses. And one of the ways we do that is making sure that we can accomplish big projects and goals. And so here's what the research says. And so first, think about one of your goals. What's something that's on your plate that you have not yet completed? And let's see if we can find the missing link to why you haven't gotten it done yet. So 10% probability of completing your goal or your promise or your task or your activity, insert your own word there, if you actually have an idea of a goal. So we know you already have that because I just asked you to pick one and you did. Now, 25% probability if you consciously decide I'm going to do this, not just having it, but actually saying I'm going to complete this. You can jump up to 40% when you actually put a date on it. So I'm going to complete this goal by this date. Now, if you want to hit 50% probability of completing the goal, you actually need to have a plan for how you're going to do it. When I work with clients, we usually look at the plan in two parts. One is getting all the steps out that we need to complete the project or task or goal and figuring out how long those steps will take. And then the second part of that plan is then getting those action steps into the calendar and making sure that there's consistent progress happening, if not daily, at least weekly, towards that goal. Now, when you jump up to 65% probability of completing this goal or project, when you actually commit to someone else. So you have a goal, you put a date on it, you create a plan to accomplish it, and then you commit to someone else that you're going to finish this. And then finally, 95% probability when you do all of those things and set an appointment with the person that you said you're going to be accountable to and that you shared your goal with, so that you come back and check in on the completion. Take a look at the goal that you've had on your plate for a while. And what steps are you missing? Do you have a date on it? Do you have a plan to accomplish it? Understanding what it is, all the pieces involved, and if it's in the calendar. Have you committed to someone else, and are you checking back in with that someone else to make sure you're getting there? This research led to the development of the Impactive Thinking Club. What I found with my clients is that they struggle to keep time set aside to do the strategic thinking. So we're talking now about goals. Sometimes we need space in our calendar actually come up with those goals or come up with a plan. And it's easy to get that smushed up and filled up with other stuff. The Impactive Thinking Club allows us to take one full day every quarter to focus only on our goals. And it brings in this 95% probability of completing it because you share it with the rest of the club and are accountable to them for completion. For more information on the Impactive Thinking Club, please click on the link below. And I'm wishing you great success in accomplishing your goals.